pondered what makes a man change his entire life's direction. For Malcolm X, it was a series of hardships and struggles. Born as Malcolm Little in Omaha, Nebraska, in the year of 1925, his life was anything but easy. His father's untimely death, believed to be a racially motivated murder, was a devastating blow. This tragedy was further compounded by his mother's deteriorating mental health, which ultimately led to his unfortunate entry into the foster care system. As he navigated through his school years, Malcolm was not insulated from the harsh realities of racial discrimination. It was a constant, bitter reminder of the societal prejudices of the time. His encounters with the law were frequent, culminating in his imprisonment. The impressionable years spent under the shadow of crime and discrimination were molding him, even if he didn't realize it then. These early experiences shaped the man we know today as Malcolm X, but it was his time in prison that truly started his journey towards transformation. Prison can break a man or it can make him. For Malcolm, it was the latter. During his time behind bars, Malcolm underwent a transformation that would shape the rest of his life. He discovered the Nation of Islam, a religious and social movement that preached self-reliance and empowerment for African Americans. The teachings resonated with him, and he converted, becoming a devout follower. His charisma and eloquence soon caught the attention of the nation's leader, Elijah Muhammad. Recognizing Malcolm's potential, Elijah took him under his wing, mentoring him and shaping him into a powerful spokesperson for the movement. It was then that Malcolm shed his surname, Little, adopting X as a symbolic rejection of the slave name he'd inherited. As the nation's spokesperson, Malcolm was instrumental in increasing its membership, his fiery speeches captivating audiences across the nation. He spoke passionately about the nation's principles, advocating for racial segregation and criticizing white America for its treatment of black people. His speeches were controversial, provoking both admiration and outrage, but they were always unabashedly honest, reflecting Malcolm's unwavering commitment to his beliefs. However, his relationship with the Nation of Islam wasn't always smooth. Differences with Elijah Muhammad began to surface, leading to tension and eventual separation. Malcolm X's time with the Nation of Islam made him a prominent figure in the civil rights movement. However, his views were about to undergo a significant change. Life has a way of surprising us, doesn't it? Malcolm X, once a staunch supporter of segregation, was about to have a change of heart. In the year of 1964, Malcolm embarked on a spiritual journey, a pilgrimage to Mecca. This transformative voyage opened his eyes to the true essence of Islam, one that transcended color lines and embraced all races. Upon his return, his perspective on racial segregation had shifted dramatically. He began to advocate for racial integration, a stance that put him at odds with the Nation of Islam. This ideological rift led him to leave the organization and venture onto a new path. He founded two entities, the Muslim Mosque, Inc., and the Organization of Afro-American Unity, both aimed at promoting unity and the rights of African Americans. However, his journey was abruptly halted on February 21, 1965. While preparing to address his followers at the Audubon Ballroom in New York City, Malcolm X was assassinated, a shocking event that sent ripples across the nation. Malcolm X's life was tragically cut short, but his influence extended far beyond his lifetime. His transformation and the principles he came to embrace still resonate today, reminding us that change, even in the most unlikely individuals, is possible. A man's life is finite, but his legacy can be infinite. So what legacy did Malcolm X leave behind? As one of the most influential figures in the civil rights movement, Malcolm X's impact resonates to this day. His fiery speeches and fearless advocacy for racial justice inspired countless individuals to stand up against racial inequality. He broke the mold, urging Black Americans to reject the idea of quietly seeking incremental change and instead demand full and immediate equality. His autobiography, a candid exploration of his life's journey, has become a seminal text for those seeking to understand the racial dynamics of the United States. This powerful narrative of transformation and redemption continues to inspire countless readers, encouraging them to question societal norms and pursue their own paths to liberation. Beyond the civil rights movement, Malcolm X's influence permeates popular culture. His image, his words, and his ideas have been embraced by artists, musicians, filmmakers, and activists, becoming symbols of resistance and empowerment. His life has been immortalized in films and music, his words quoted in speeches, and his teachings studied in classrooms. Malcolm X's life was a testament to the power of change and the impact one man can have on the world. His legacy continues to inspire and challenge us to this day.